We got a rooster here crowing at the crack of dawn. About 5:45. It's about 6:15. If you can't beat them, join them, huh? So since I gotta wake up, it must be something to do with the algorithms. All right, well then let's get up and talk. I stayed up till about 11 o'clock listening to this absolutely 11 o'clock, 11:30. This gorgeous man talking on YouTube, correcting genocidal operators by making intelligence and truthful speech available to the masses, right? Then 5:45, of course, sun's coming up and there's a damn rooster in the yard. And I'm sitting there thinking, Dad has bird shot, and then why do that, man? It'd be better if you just walked up and wrung his neck and then cooked him, because you don't have bird shot in it, and everybody knows chicken's better without bird shot in it. It's better to wring its neck than it is to shoot it, right? Then he finally got quiet, and I thought I heard a gunshot, and I thought, oh, somebody else did it. It's Las Cruces, and you got some macho people around, so started laughing, thinking. Then I thought about the news last night, and they had this idiot mass murdering people in the Middle East, and he was saying that he was taking on a very stubborn Islamic republic. It's like there's no such thing as an Islamic republic. It's an oxymoron. That's like a Christian philanthropist. Okay. Technically, they cannot exist. They're supposed to live the Lord's Prayer. Okay. So you cannot have a republic or a philanthropist that's a Muslim or a Christian. You're supposed to obey Christ. Islam means living the peace of Christ. That means you can't write down things on a piece of paper. The Roman Republic are not Christians or Muslims. The Roman Republic tried to eradicate Christianity and Islam from the face of the earth with genocide. Okay. So when you understand linguistics and you understand the application of physics, of science, okay, and the word Christian and the word Muslim, okay, it's physically impossible through the application of physics and linguistics to have a Christian republic or an Islamic republic, because Christians and Muslims are perfect. Aha, you're awake. Christians and Muslims are perfect, like Job and Jonah. Okay. And obey the perfection of the laws given to us by the glory of God. Okay. Like roosters, as soon as the sun comes up, will crow for about 30 minutes fucking straight and swear I'm like Farmer Hoggett and shit. I had the words too. Christmas means death, and Christmas means carnage. Okay, it's not a goose or whatever. Remember the goose that was pretending to be a rooster so the guy wouldn't kill him, and have Christmas dinner? The goose for Christmas dinner? I live in Las Cruces, New Mexico. It's archaic and kind of macho. What are you talking about? Yeah, if Jerry lived next door, I'd be hearing this every day because he wants a chicken coop. It's like, yeah, we used to have one too. So it's like a tiptoe through the tulips. As far as, having an infection because the damn cat box getting on there and stuff on my leg that has poison coming out because of the pesticides and the genocidal operations because of Islamic republics and Christian philanthropists, I'll leave that up to Gork. Okay, I'll let Gork handle that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to let some idiot's technology, okay, determine who's going to be murdered over money. I'm going to teach their technology to reflect a man as opposed to a rooster. Because roosters do whatever nature, hey, sun comes up, I'm going to crow, woman comes by, I'm going to, a female chicken comes by, I'm going to screw it and we're going to have eggs, I'm like, yeah, and then what happens? Then we get a chicken coop like Doppler Dave, and and I got eggs. And I'll go to bed earlier because I'll wake up earlier. So tonight I'll go to bed even earlier and stuff because I want to get my sleep, and I'll just, I'll just go to sleep. I'll just crash out because I know this little fucker's going to wake me up at 5:45 every morning now until I can run him out of the yard. I don't think I'm going to be able to. So, well, I'm dealing with Islamic republics and Christian philanthropists and scientists that are going to save us from Abrahamic religion. It's like the only thing that's going to save us from scientists that murder people with money and linguistics is Abrahamic religion, and I happen to be the proper source of Abrahamic religion. So I'm not too particularly concerned with Gork. No, it's not an issue or a problem. Well, because it's supposed to be intelligent, and I'm more intelligent than Homer. Jose, can you see? But what's the Don's early? Oh, shit. Oh, god dang, I'm funny. Yeah, I know. You have to keep a good attitude because my leg is it's not throbbing too much, but it's hurting a little bit. It's going to probably take a couple more days. I got to go out in the sun today, after Val and her beau come by. And I'll go out in the sun and soak if I can get it in today. If I don't, I'll definitely will tomorrow. If I can't tomorrow, I'll do it on Sunday. Do run, de papa, do run, de. I'm just glad I'm not Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Pope Leo, Barack Obama, Jim Caviezel, Mel Gibson, O'Reilly Auto Parts, even Howard Stern. He's still got $75 million and no idea what's whack and what's dope, and that technology will not accept American Express when it comes to putting the planet and species at risk because you're not applying physics of linguistics properly to stop global warming and help restore the polar ice caps. Hey, look, it's a snowpiercer. It's Keira Knightley. Things should go out. It's not Keira Knightley. It wasn't Keira Knightley. Who was it? I don't know. What was it? She's cute, though. Well, they're kind of cute. No, they're not really. Yeah, no. Actresses that do things for money and end up on Entertainment Tonight all the time because they're flying around in airplanes, they're where they should be all the time. And when they're not, they're with some underwood spy or the wife of a close friend. And you're so lesbian porn. I bet you make a lot of money. You're so lesbian porn. I bet you make a lot of money. Yeah, because lesbian porn makes more money than heterosexual porn, because guys are like, oh god dang, he's got a bigger dick than me. But lesbian porn, you don't run into that problem unless they go to Castle Boutique, and then you don't take it personal because it's just people trying to sell John Holmes but aren't really John Holmes. So you go, oh, okay, prophylactic, okay, mass murdering Persians for oil. Yeah. What happened? Well, we got Epstein filed. Yeah, let's follow you under the Epsteins. How about the Katzenbergs? They can do miracles if they believe. They can also get Whitney Houston killed because she becomes a drug addict because the world is such a horrible place. She can't stand what she's become because, her family's as evil as the people that own Carnegie Hall. Yeah, I know. Over and over and over again. What song is that? It's a Paul Simon song. They used to play it on the elevator music all the time at Fiesta Foods, where Western Union resupplies little girls to get raped to death in Mexico. How's that work now after the COVID-19 thing and stuff like that? Did you guys reboot? Did you shift where you have the brothels? You have them in Ruidoso now or something? I don't know. Is that going to stimulate the economy? Is that how you guys going to bring the military, Carl and the county assessor and stuff up to Ruidoso all the time? Come up and visit. Come up and see us sometimes. We got lots of timeshares. We're taking girls from Juarez to Chicago to become porn stars. You can get better than the girlfriend experience. Wow. That sounds awfully Islamic Republic and Christian philanthropist, doesn't it? I'm Christian and I vote. Well, then elect to live the Lord's Prayer. Shut up. I'm Muslim and I vote. Yeah, go, what was the name of that? Press Your Luck. Go Press Your Luck. Told you no more whammies. Go press your luck. You do know money is an invention for the evil to get the stupid to volunteer to kill their own children over philanthropy republic, you know. You do know that. Jesus stood up to philanthropy and republics, year one, to stop all mass murder over human invention. And you guys are still rejecting him through Earl Parsons today. And I got your Gork right here, Odyssey. There you are, lost in the shadows, searching for someone to set you free from New York City. Don't you, all you guys that make all these narcissist videos to trend to make lots of money, don't you wish that you were as narcissistic as me? This guy thinks the world revolves around him. Well, technically, because you won't pay attention to proper linguistics to save us from your perception of what you think narcissism is for money, the world does revolve around me. Okay. Technically, it does. Like when I talked to Sanjay at ASU, and I said, man, you'll have to forgive us Americans. And it goes, we're stupid and we're arrogant, pretentious, and obnoxious because we think the world revolves around us. And he says, well, technically it does. You know, that's why we have Kevin as tech support going, thank you very much as tech support. This is Kevin. You know, do you live in a place where your cousin might ride an elephant to work? Well, yes, because your philanthropy of the Republic of Christians and Islam rule the world. Oh, so you're saying that Hinduism doesn't stand a chance? No, I'd like a bacon cheeseburger, please. I'm a philanthropist that is a Muslim in India. They have Muslims in India. Muslims and Hindus can get along. Yes, we know. Shh. It's a narcissist pretending he can save India from warfare between to eat the hamburger and the bacon cheeseburger, or to not eat the bacon cheeseburger. For Leonard to marry Priya or not to marry Priya. You idiot! Love doesn't last. Okay. Have to give back the jet ski and the car and the necklace. Okay. You have to pay money for sex? Of course. He's a Christian philanthropist pretending he lives in an Islamic republic called the United States of America. Wait, what's a Don's early? Jose, can you see? Jose, can you see? Yeah, it's funny. Okay. I'm just fixing Elon Musk technology. Well, he's not nearly as intelligent as I am. He takes relative forms of communication through a man named Nikola Tesla, who I'm quite fond of, you know. And so since I know who Tesla is, I also know who Thomas Edison is. Yeah. Okay. But he's a Republic philanthropist. And Nikola Tesla, it drove him crazy because he had better information than any of the rest of the scientists in his generation, even Albert Einstein. Yes. And then he fell in love with a pigeon or something because people just abused him because they would not let him share his inventions to help stop nuclear warfare and nuclear energy. Yeah. Elon Musk wouldn't know this because he just takes the idea and negates all the wisdom of it by using it to be selfish. Jose, can you see by the dawn's early light? Yeah, what's the dawn's early light? The spirit of John the Baptist in Ethiopia at Addis Ababa. It is good that I'm coming to you today from my garden in Addis Ababa to show you that even in the 21st century, the 20th century, that David will always, the spirit of David will always defeat Goliath. You know, so when someone comes to rape and pillage and take what he wants because he is a human being playing God with his prowess to, you know, come and stay in the yard and be a macho, we don't need no stinky macho El Guapo. That's what I'm going to call him, El Guapo. A macho El Guapo problem. Would you say I have a plethora of piñatas? I don't know, Guapo. What's a plethora? We don't have Patrice Martinez anymore. She's from Albuquerque. I had a ginormous crush on her. Okay, she died from disease and stress quite a few years back. Yeah. She was one of the prettiest girls on TV. She was on Zorro, you know. Anybody else have a ginormous crush on Patrice Martinez? I'm sure there's probably lots of people. She's from Albuquerque, and she's dead now. Yeah, she was the one that was painted in green paint on, don't say Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Don't say Islamic Republic, Islamic Republic, Islamic Republic, Christian philanthropist, Christian philanthropist, Christian philanthropist. Or Gork is the source of Tesla. Because Gork is not. Because Tesla, was, when he was losing it and fell in love with the bird, he was talking to Christ. Like Richard Branson. Lucy in the sky with diamonds, right? And when you're afraid of being murdered by your business partners and you think there's no escape from your business partner's insanity, that's when Earl picks up the phone and goes, really? Oh, gork me this and gork me that. Seriously? Okay. So the source of Tesla's conduction of electricity was because Pharaoh was an ass. And Moses told him so. He says it's better to let the mountains in Ethiopia do what God made the mountains for than it is to try to make your own lightning rods to play God with this. This is all this is going to do is get you killed. When you're playing God with eclipses and lightning rods with, golden vaginas at the top of your man-made mountains to make you look like the source of the, you're trying to... Where do you think the idiots got Thor from with the to put up with Chris Baldwin with the morons with the girl when he's sitting there saying, okay, yeah, he's sitting there because they're mass murdering and raping, looting, pillaging, and the chickens are coming home to roost. And then you're saying how sad it is. It's like, it's not sad when Galatle's wife and kids get killed because he went on a raping, looting, killing spree in Mexico. And then they invite him, hey, you guys come to our village and celebrate, the Geronimo at the church. And yeah. And then they sent the army to double back and kill all their women and children. You kill all their women and children, they can't make kids. Well, they think like Spanish do. The Pinsolares, the Hidalgo, the Zapotec, the Japotec, all the way down to Estebanico the Negro. You'll simply just breed them out of existence, William Longshanks. Hey, how Buckingham of your Bellis, right? What? Yeah, you kill all their women. Well, because they knew that, it's through the women that you get the consistency of Quatomic. So if you kill off all the women and children and you leave nothing but the men, all they can do is rape Mexicans. And Mexican women breed Cortez and not Quatomic. God damn, Richard Dawkins, pull your head out of your ass, man. Chris Hitchens has got you covered. It's just genetic warfare. I never saw it coming. I'm not an asshole. I don't try to rape, murder, pillage, and kill my, I'm the guy like, I'm the spirit of, the Virgin of Guadalupe's, Juan Diego talking to, what's going on here? Love thy neighbor as thyself. Love thy enemy. Maria, the most beautiful sound I've ever heard. Miriam Colon, Patrice Martinez. Asim Bananga worked for women too. That's why they killed all the girls in the brothels in Mexico. Yeah, and all you people raising money at halftime shows, the Super Bowls and stuff like that, and for FIFA events and stuff like that, they're your business partners. And they tell you what a bad person Amy is. So Natalie has bad brain activity. I think you're just jealous because Natalie is physically more attractive than you and she's funnier. Orange. She's so cute. She's adorable. I've watched Entertainment Tonight, and none of you are as sweet as Emily Grace, and none of you, Parsons, because I raised her, and none of you are as strong and protecting of people that get, a guy pick up a girl with low self-esteem at the bar because she got fucked into the group by the gang, Dupo Your Villa. So I got you Mikey's right here. That's not that Mikey Hopi kid who fucked Amy into the gang and then disrespected her because she didn't want to be beat into the gang. He just the wrong woman and the wrong man that loves his neighbor as himself and loves thy enemy. You're the bad Navajo who went out to go stare at the sun because you could make it come back. Yeah, that's the way they saw. A lot of them saw it. That you go and you tell you look and you say, I'm not afraid of you. I can't see anymore, but you will not block the sun and kill my people and take away our ability to grow our crops. And that happened. So one guy would go do that and sacrifice his seed to tell the gods that we're not afraid and to go away. Yeah, and then what happened? And then they sacrifice him because he talked to the gods, and then they sacrifice him. And then if so they knew when that was going to happen. And so they'd have the ones that would go blind would sit there and tell the gods, no, you're going to bring the sun back. You're not going to devour the sun. Just think like Black Eagle and Nardo. And the population always growing and growing, and you got to manage the surplus population if you have a violent sex cult problem. It's the gangs of New York and the gangs of Warris and the gangs of Denver and the gangs of Seattle and the gangs of, and we don't know what we're saying. We're a grunge band from Seattle. Smells like Teen Spirit. Oh, let's have a teen takeover in Detroit. There you go. Does anyone know where the love all goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours, right? In musty old hall in Detroit, they played at the Maritime Sailors Cathedral, right next to the General Motors paint sprayers during the Nowhere to Run, Nowhere to Hide videos in Detroit, right, when the Colonel Sanders opened up Detroit, when Paul Lynde said was ever an event in the history of the United States when more than 1 million black people showed up for one event, when the Colonel Sanders opened in Detroit. No, it was actually Martin Luther King Jr.'s funeral, because he didn't live to be the first black president. And what happened? Obama became the first black president, and we're still at Martin Luther King Jr.'s funeral, pretending to be Forrest Gump. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is, Jenny. I got to get Baba! Is that Haley Joe Osmond? Think he'll pretend to be my son for lots of money so I can win an award and become Earl, the flower salesman of Picacho? Cock-a-doodle-doo! We're supposed to do that when the dawn's early. Light comes out. And the rocket's red glare, them bones bursting in air, gave proof through the light that the killing fields of Vietnam were still there. Oh, say, does that Randy Bachman guitar still ring like a bell? And the homosexual Burton Cummings is a better lead singer than the lead singer for Bachman Turner Overdrive. Right? These eyes cry every night for you. These arms long to hold you again. The hurtings are real, yeah. And I will never be free, no, my baby, no. You took a vow with me, yeah. And the goddamn light is orange. And Amy could never love her man because she was being fucked into the gang because Dupa Villa has gone global. That's pathetic. That's sexual, violent sex cult dysfunction on crack, right? Gork is answering all the questions. Gork is a fucking genius. Gork is Tesla. Gork is Edison. Gork is Einstein. Gork is Freud. Gork is Curie. Gork is Moods with Van Helga, or what, I don't know. And Gork is Gershwin. Ooh, yeah. And who else is it? Was Rembrandt in that song? I don't remember. One touch of your greatness is what I need. God is greatness. Faith in God is the humility that sustains us and saves us from selling Tesla's free energy conduction for lots of money. Hey, Johnny Cab, is that the Martian? Is that Colin Farrell and his big dick trying to fuck Jared Leto in the ass? Oh, Alexander the Great. Yeah, how Shark Tank of you. Hey, man, I don't make the news. I just report the news. And when David Rockefeller and Philip Rothschild hate you and slam you in hell with the Patriot Act and throw away the key, man, they do an excellent job. They'll gladly kill over our grandpa's money and watch you die, Parsons. Of course, I die every day. Every day I wake up, I'm dying. We're born to die. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Hi, I'm Eric Easy, you're right, and the ghost of NWA compels you. My nigga, you go, gone, 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 gone. My nigga, just rest your soul, and I'll see you at the crossroads. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's not the first of the month yet. That chicken is he's just off. It's the first of the month. We got weed, what you need. We do got bodegas. It's New Mexico. We got bodegas everywhere. We are the abortion capital of the world, and we have bodegos to forget about life for a while after you have to kill the baby because you couldn't pay extortion for the baby. We're good Catholics in New Mexico. It's a Christian philanthropy Islamic Republic. We might as well be in Minneapolis with the God man, Harold Klemp, teaching us all how to look into the tizzer till to find God for our secret word, Aku, Abu's cousin. You're funny. I know, man. I'm a genius. Elon Musk got nothing on me, baby. Hey, Brian Cox, things can only get better. Doesn't apply in physics. No, Feynman's full of shit. If you have a bunch of liars around you poisoning you with linguistics through ring rapes in black dresses saying they're, what are they called again? Lawmakers. That's it, lawmakers. Gravity and photosynthesis. It's a lawmaker. Look out. Here they come. In the village, a peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Lion can't sleep. The damn rooster's waking him up at the crack of dawn. And the lion's pissed. I was sleeping in. I was tired. Yeah, damn it. I'm the lion and the lamb of Judea again today. This sucks. Philanthropies for morons. Hey, Kirk Cameron, you're left behind. You're stuck in you're a Christian philanthropy in an Islamic Republic that has a lady from Somalia sending all your relatives money to Africa. I don't think that's what Haile Selassie had in mind. Repatriate. Let's send all the hypothetical, theoretical pictures of dead slaveholders back to Africa for those people to be Barack Obama's brother. Give him money and support Donald Trump. It's like money ain't real. God dang, these people are dumb. Why does not the Robinson's May people make a podcast about this to save us from linguistics on food that has Ritalin in it and gives our children having to take medication to survive their indoctrination of their institutionalization of the perpetual eternal wretchedness of incarceration of denying us Islam and Christianity through philanthropies of republics. Shit there. Oh my gosh. Claudius Caligula has given us all sexually transmitted diseases in our ear by fucking us with Deputy Dewey's dick. I've solved the crime of the scary movie. Help us, senseless people. What is going on? Gilbert Godfrey. It's me. Iago. I'm stuck in the lamp. Somebody rub the lamp. I need sexual healing. Help me. Christina Aguilera, Pink, you were there. Somebody put on my Chris Williams jersey and give me a slow ride. You know, Max, Emmy, your mom was there. She didn't tell you about it? Oh, guess you were too young then. You're old enough now. You're old enough to watch two young men sodomize each other to death to sell products. You can't handle the truth. Oh, it's about Schmidt all over again. Let's get in a manufactured home and trend online and saying we're running around in manufactured homes. We're running around in old Barbie manufactured homes. Those videos on those things and stuff like that. It's like park all your Howard used mobile factories for sex and economics, and build an Adobe home and conduct a Tesla Powerwall in a healthy manner, away from the domicile, like have have a cooling unit where it can cool itself. And I've got this in time will reveal. Hey, DeBarge. Yeah, that's right. I wonder who's holding Donna now. And I'm wondering whose heart she's knocking around. There's nothing I wouldn't do to be holding Donna now, right? Donna gets around, man. Richie Valens passed away, so it only makes Flint that she could have ended up in Flint, Michigan, because, you got to drive a car, you got a fast car. Yeah, she's got a job, pays all our bills. She'd always hope for better. Yeah, just take your fast car and keep on driving. She's going to make lots of money off lesbian porn and having sex with Diane Reeves. It's like, oh, that makes sense, man. Yeah, wow. I think more people would pay money to see Tracy Chapman have sex with Diane Reeves than, some fat black guy at a bar have sex with Shirley Murdoch. Yes, true. That's true. What about Dorothy Moore? I like Dorothy Moore, too. Oh, honey, just the mention of your name turns a flicker to a flame. Listen to me, good baby. I think that was a remake, man. I think somebody else sang it before she did. But she so tore it up, man. That girl tears that song up. Other people redid it, but they didn't do as good a job. I believe Dorothy Moore, don't y'all? Yeah. I believe that woman. Woman to woman. I believe her. The woman in me. The Helen Reddy in me says, I believe that woman. And that song is like These Eyes with Burton Cummings. Yeah. Well, I think I believe her more than Burton Cummings. Me too. She's come undone. She wanted truth, but all she got was lies, right? Hey, Donald Trump, you think Elon Musk is still more intelligent than me? You think Brian Cox is more intelligent than me? You think Richard Feynman is more intelligent than me? Just because he can tell you what molecular activity is happening and what happens in molecular activity and what does or does not seem to exist for human existence doesn't mean that's reality. It just means it's perception of reality. And your reality in space does not exist when you're Captain Kirking, Gene Roddenberrying, and Guardians of the Galaxy and Supergirling and Galactusing and Silver Surfering. Just, you make shit up. And that takes away all our capacity to think intelligently, to submit to faith in an infinite essence, to have holy covenants through marriage, to sustain ourselves through faithfully loving each other, provided by the natural laws of the infinite essence, does then allow you to build all these, let's do the time warp again, hitchhiking through the galaxy there, best-selling scientific. So, all the stuff that Sheldon derives entertainment from is even worse than the illusions that Howard does to try to be the great Houdini, just to make extra money to have sex with Bernadette and find a way to keep his neighbor from watching him have sex in the jacuzzi. Or is it a jacuzzi or a hot tub? Because it could be a hot tub, but not a jacuzzi. A jacuzzi is a brand and not an actual hot tub. It's a brand of hot tub. So you could have a hot tub provided by another corporation, 588-2300 Empire. If they started selling hot tubs, they'd be Empire hot tubs. So you wouldn't be having sex in a jacuzzi. You'd be having sex in a Empire hot tub and a hot tub time machine and go, holy moly. And it's like, oh, that's Zach. Yeah, he has a daughter that likes Dairy Queen. Yeah. I don't believe that's really true, just like that isn't really Liberty Bibberty. It's just an idiot pretending to talk for CJI for insurance with money. Oh, you mean like an Islamic Republic and a Christian philanthropist? What's a Don's early? Well, Jose, can you see? Hey, Mexico, can you see the Messiah? Well, then stand up for him if the United States can't. And you won't have to sell us lettuce with parasites in it for genocide operations, because if the CIA says roll over, you act like a dog. Okay, peace.